we go. Hi, Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. I'm here today with Monserrat Melendez. We are here for Angels and Archangels, the Spanish version, and so excited to be here with Monserrat for this snapshot. And a snapshot is just a quick little look at her show and some of what you could be expecting for that. Monserrat, would you please share that in Spanish?
Bienvenidos, hola, buenas tardes a todos. Estamos aquí con Ruth que nos está acompañando. Bienvenidas, bienvenidos a todos. It was acting up, but now it's working fine. Okay. Bienvenidos, el día de hoy vamos a estar compartiendo con ustedes. Ya veo sus comentarios. Hola, buenas tardes. Hola, buenas tardes. Now they're typing in the chat, so we're good.
We're all set. So part of this is also a training from Monserrat to get her to the point where she's independent with the computer here. So Monserrat, you and I were just talking about sometimes spirit or a being will just pop in and try to get your attention. And we were talking about the fact that not every being that comes in should be getting your attention. Can you share that with your friends?
Yes. Hola, bienvenidos a todos otra vez. Estamos hablando, Ruth y yo, de que tuve una experiencia el día de ayer que llegó un espíritu, se me presentó, no me dio mayor información. Ruth me está explicando que no siempre todo lo que va a entrar o nos va a llegar la información de estos espíritus, no siempre va a ser luz. Puede ser también que tengan una baja vibración.
So I was explaining to Monserrat that when a being comes into my presence and wants my attention, the first thing I do is invite in Archangel Michael. And I ask Archangel Michael, should I be paying attention to this being? Many times that being will just disappear because Archangel Michael's energy is so strong and light. Other times, Archangel Michael will say, yes, pay attention to that being. Do you want to share that?
Lo que me está explicando Ruth, que cuando estas situaciones pasan, que viene un espíritu, ya sea por medio de nuestros sueños, en mi caso fue por medio de los sueños, se desvaneció, hay que invitar a nuestro Arcángel Miguel para que él venga, y si el espíritu es luz, Arcángel Miguel nos va a decir sí, ponle atención a este espíritu, o si es un ser de baja vibración que solamente viene a dar lata, por decir así, que viene no algo bueno, el espíritu se va a desvanecer, se va a ir, porque la presencia de Arcángel Miguel es muy fuerte.
You are empathic, you are intuitive, and spirit wants to be seen. And they will come to you because they know you can see them. But that doesn't mean that they all get your time and attention, because you could spend all day just paying attention to spirit around you.
Lo que dice Ruth, que estos espíritus saben que yo los puedo ver, entonces como saben que yo los puedo ver, así pueden llegar y quieren que yo les dé toda mi atención. Puede decirse, quieren mi atención todo el día, o que todo el día me esté solamente viéndolos a ellos, porque saben que los puedo ver y puedo ayudarlos cuando son de luz.
So what do you think about that, Monserrat? How does that feel?
That's something new that I'm learning, because before I was really scared person. By my path, going through my path, my road with Archangel Michael, he dissolved all my fears. So now I have no more fears, but they still confuse me. I'm still learning how to identify when it's somebody who really needs light and a light spirit with those with those low vibration spirits. So they know they could play with me because I'm guessing, I'm like, I know I could see him because sometimes I see him around I have an altar because I grow up in Catholic religion. I could see him there. I see girls, I see men, I see older people. And I'm just looking sometimes just at looking at them and I'm like, do I have to help them all? Or how am I going to know? And then I start asking Archangel Michael, could you give me a signal? What do I need to do? Because I see so many that I don't know who goes first or who that I supposed to talk second or what is that I supposed to, or maybe they're just like passing by. I'm like, I don't know. And then it's when I ask for a signal. Then when they tell me what to do, then I'll go from there and I start asking, well, the audience that I have usually is from the audience, like a brother or a father. Recently, I seen that we're losing a lot of people, like in different places, people is suffering because of that.
Right.
So I have to ask and see who do I need to help. I'm still in the process, but I think I'm getting better to now with the thing that I need to do to ask Archangel Michael to be there. Now I'm gonna know more who is just like say hi and who really I need to help because otherwise I'm gonna be all confused.
Right. Do you want to share that in Spanish?
Le estoy comentando a Ruth, dice Ruth que cómo me siento con lo que me dijo, que tengo que preguntarle a Arcángel Miguel. Le digo que en ese sentido todavía me confundo porque sigo aprendiendo, estoy aprendiendo a trabajar más con los espíritus, pero hay veces que los espíritus te pueden engañar. No todos son espíritus de luz, hay espíritus que tienen baja vibración y pues que se quieren colar. Hay muchos que me llegan, sobre todo en mi altar, como les he dicho que crecí en religión católica, tengo mi altar, mi virgen, y llegan muchos espíritus, entonces no sé a cuál de todos tengo que ayudar, si hay un orden o conforme vayan llegando o todos al mismo tiempo. Eso es algo que vamos aprendiendo en el camino y nuestros ángeles, sobre todo Arcángel Miguel, es el que nos va guiando.
So, Archangel Michael is who I normally ask first.
Ujú.
If I ever get confused, I go straight to the Creator. I go straight to God and I
Yes.
start there, and then I'll bring in Archangel Michael and then ask the question. But I always, I don't just trust me, Monserrat. I
Yes.
always ask God or Archangel Michael for that
Yes.
guidance.
Yes, because sometimes, well, me in my case, if I don't ask, I get confused and then I get, it's not get stuck, but I get the spirit to stay. Like I open my door for them to stay. And then is when I start suffering with the headaches
Yeah.
or my little one not going to sleep because if they can't catch me, they go to him because he could see him too. He tells me. And then it's a crying all night. And then is when I notice, oh no, somebody's here that is not good. And it goes to him. So from now on, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep asking all the time for guidance so they could tell me what do I really need to do. Because that side, the spirit side, like to help people who passed away, it was something that I've been learning, I think, for the past, I think I started last year. Last year was when it was going stronger, 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 stronger. And when my dad passed away, he knew what I was doing, what I am, that I really like who I am, that I could talk to the spirits. And he told me too, he's like, don't be scared. You don't have to be afraid. God is with you. Their angels are with you. They can do nothing to you. Just be aware that, like the same words you're telling me, not everything is light. There's going to be lower vibration spirits that they could come and I don't know if they could steal life from you or maybe it's because they don't accept the idea that they don't belong here anymore. That maybe they still want to be here or feel, I don't know. That's the only part that I don't really am trying to understand and learn more about the spirits. That is something that I've been learning from the past last year.
Okay. Can you get our Spanish friends caught up here?
Le estoy comentando a Ruth que esa parte de los espíritus es algo que yo estoy aprendiendo, todavía sigo aprendiendo, porque era algo que a mí me daba mucho miedo. Antes, gracias al Arcángel Miguel, ya no me da miedo, ya puedo hablar con ellos, puedo verlos, pero todavía hay más que aprender. No solamente es el hablar con ellos de, sí, vente, ¿cómo te ayudo? Es el saber distinguir los espíritus que son de luz a los espíritus que tienen baja vibración. De eso es de lo que ahorita estamos hablando. Le digo que para todo tenemos que preguntarle ya sea a Dios o Arcángel Miguel para que ellos nos vayan guiando o me vayan guiando a mí, en mi caso, para no confundirme y no no quedarme o que no sé qué, abrirles la puerta a estos espíritus de baja vibración, porque pues como ustedes les he comentado, a veces molestan a Noah, no lo dejan dormir, empiezan los dolores de cabeza y hay que de alguna manera quitárnoslo y mandarlos a donde tengan que estar.
So, Monserrat, if somebody came to your home and rang the doorbell, would you just go open the door and let them into your home, not knowing who they are?
No, well,
Right.
no,
Right.
yes, I'm like,
Yeah.
they smile maybe.
You got kids.
But no, yes, no, you don't open the door. Just like, okay, yeah, come in.
Right.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
so, in the same way, energetically,
Mhm.
you are letting spirits into your home
Mhm.
that you are seeing impact your child's behavior. And
Yes.
that's not okay because you don't know who these spirits
Mhm.
are. So it is your job, and anybody else who's listening,
Mhm.
if you work with energy and work with spirit, that you keep your home
Safe.
protected.
Mm. Yes.
That's super important.
Mhm.
And creating that bubble of divine light around your home, asking the angels and the creator into your home
Mhm.
to have such high vibrational frequency that that energy just doesn't want to come in.
Mhm.
So, as a mother, that's super important for you.
Yes, and I usually what I do, like every time that I before I get up, I put my house in a bubble with angels, windows, doors everywhere. I put my angels. I ask Archangel Michael to please put angels everywhere so they nothing bad could come into the house. And when we go to sleep, the same thing. And also with, like you say, with God, with the Creator, I ask Him for light to put us like in a bubble. I always picture my house like inside a snow globe that nothing could come in. And that didn't happen for a while until last night that I see just like a shadow getting up, and I'm like, hmm. But it was weird because he mentioned one of my cousins. So I was like, I'm like, either maybe something is gonna happen, and maybe that's why I'm seeing it before it happens, or maybe he's just tricking me, trying to confuse me with some family members.
Okay, let's bring our Spanish friends along with protecting your home first before we go.
Le comento a Ruth que me dice Ruth a mí que es muy importante que sepamos como las personas que trabajamos con los ángeles, con las energías, es muy importante como mamás las que tenemos niños, porque saben que tengo mi niño, protegernos. Tenemos que proteger nuestra casa, nuestro hogar. Le comento que yo siempre la casa, cuando me levanto o cuando me voy a acostar, siempre está dentro de una burbuja. Le pido a Dios que nos meta en una burbuja de luz, la luz de Él, la sangre de Cristo también, para que selle la casa, selle nuestro hogar, los carros, a nuestros hijos, a nosotros, porque cuando los espíritus que son de baja vibración ven que hay mucha luz y es la luz de Dios, no van a querer acercarse, no van a querer entrar. Le comento a Ruth que ya hacía tiempo que esto no pasaba, porque pues siempre me doy cuenta por Noah, siempre protejo la casa, pero tal vez este espíritu me quiso como o prevenir de algo porque mencionó un familiar mío o me quiso confundir al mencionar tal vez a mi familia. Si nos escuchan y si nos están viendo me dicen porque ya miré que se quedaron parados los comentarios, pero de eso es de lo que estamos hablando, que es muy importante como mamás, las que somos mamás, que trabajamos con la luz, hay que proteger nuestra casa con ángeles, con arcángeles y sobre todo pues con la luz de Dios, de nuestro creador.
So, with the energy that came in, sometimes energy comes in really quick and just goes, right?
Mhm.
And you don't have to pay attention to those.
Yes. Mhm.
And you actually don't have to pay attention to the ones that come in and stay longer either. You can just ask them to
To
leave.
leave. Mhm.
I understand why this one is confusing because it said something about a cousin.
Mhm. Yes. But it's not my uncle. My uncle passed away. That is the father of this person who he mentioned. So I know my uncle. I'm like, no, you're not my uncle. And what it confused me more, it was the other two girls that they were there. So I'm like, I don't know them. I don't know. They're not my cousins. They're not related to me. I'm like, okay. I just live. I think after that, after I see the girls, I just see the house. It was a big house. I don't know where it was. Kind of open with big doors, the sliding doors. They have tile on the floor. I noticed that. And it was this chair, like where he was sitting down, like this is specific little chair or like a recliner. He was just sitting down, and as soon as I turned my face to him, he stand up and he vanished. So, but I see just like a little, I see a black, it wasn't light. It was like a black shadow with something little lines white. So I don't, that's why got my attention. I'm like, why am I looking at you and you're like a shadow, but I see like white lines? And then he vanished. He didn't say anything. Just he mentioned one of my cousins because I have twin cousins on my mother's side. And he told me, ask him, one of the twins. He said, ask one of the twins. And then he vanished. So I don't know because I don't even talk to a cousin. So I don't know if they did something or I don't know. That's just coming right now to my mind. It was an accident years ago, like years when I was little, unless he was maybe that person. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't have the answer. So I'm gonna have later on to ask Archangel Michael to let me know what do I need to do.
Right, right. And it's okay if the answer is nothing.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's okay.
Yes. Yeah. Lo que le comentó a Ruth es que lo que me confundió más es que este espíritu estaba sentado en una silla o en un sillón en particular como que era de él y había dos chicas de cabello negro, una tendría como unos 23, 24 y la otra era como más chica, como 16, 17 años. Y lo que me confundió de él era una casa grande, tenía puertas corredizas abiertas, así como a un patio abierto. No conozco la casa, pero cuando este señor se levanta me dice, pregúntale a uno de tus primos, yo tengo unos primos que son gemelos, me dice, pregúntale al gemelo, me lo repitió dos veces, pregúntale al gemelo, y cuando él me dice así, se levanta y se desvanece. No le vi la cara, su sombra era negra, era oscura. Lo que le comento a Ruth, que hace muchos años hubo un accidente, no sé si será ese señor, que no sé, no tengo la respuesta para saber quién es esta persona y pues lo único que me queda hacer es preguntarle a Arcángel Miguel Y si me dice Arcángel Miguel, hazle caso, pues está bien. Y si no, pues es solamente que alguien pasó por aquí y nada más.
Excellent. Thank you. So, friends, we just wanted to share with you just this snapshot of what time with Monserrat is going to be like with her show. And we expect her show is going to be mostly in Spanish. And if you have any friends who are Spanish speakers and really interested in learning about angels and spirit, please have them check out Monserrat's Angels and Archangels show. We're so glad you've been here with us today. Thank you. And thank you, Monserrat, for being here.
No, thank you, Ruth. Dice Ruth que esto es algo de lo que vamos a estar hablando en el show, en el programa que yo voy a tener con ellos. Va a ser la mayoría en español. Como dijimos, se van entrando personas que hablan inglés, vamos a hablar inglés, pero la mayoría va a ser en español. Este es solamente como un mini show, unos mini mensajes de lo que estamos platicando toda esta semana hasta el día viernes. Y pues ya saben, las invitamos a que le den follow a la página, que le den like, para que más personas, y si tienen amigos que les interese también temas espirituales, pues sepan que va a haber un espacio en español completamente para que puedan venir y hacer preguntas y aclarar sus dudas, o vamos a hablar de diferentes temas, pero que estamos muy agradecidos que estén aquí.
Excellent. Thank you, Monserrat.
No, thank you. Okay, well, I guess we'll see them tomorrow.
Mhm.
Bueno, yo creo que los vamos a esperar el día de mañana, si Dios quiere, vamos a estar aquí y pues les invitamos a que nos sigan. Hay más programas diferentes, yo sé que ahorita muchos están en inglés, pero pues pueden verlos así, practican su inglés, van aprendiendo y para que nos sigan siguiendo. Gracias, dice Lupita, she's saying thank you. Isbeth, gracias. Laura González, gracias. Irma, gracias a todos que están aquí. I was telling them that to follow the next program, that I know they may not understand everything, but they could start learning English too. So that will help them too.
Right. And I need to start learning some Spanish. So there we go.
So I'm really happy for them to be here. Everybody's saying thank you. They love the programs. They're little by little. Sometimes they ask me, we watched this program. What was saying about? And then I start letting them know. So it's good. In a way, it's good for them too. I told them, you're going to be learning English.
Yeah, nice. Okay. And we're ready to stop being live. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Muchas gracias. Besitos a todas.